Okay, my name is Juan Cicada. I'm a PhD student at the University of Texas at Austin. And everybody's been talking about U.S. government, and I'm focusing a little bit more on displaced population, which does not happen here, but the whole technologies that we're talking about can be applied to other different databases. So about me a little bit, I'm a PhD student at the University of Texas. My research is in database integration, semantic web technologies, and artificial intelligence. And I have lived 10 years in Colombia, which my parents are originally from. So I'm going to be talking a little about this displaced population in Colombia. So Colombia is a great country if you don't know about it. Beautiful women, music, coffee, flora, fauna, mountains, beaches. I mean, it's unbelievable, this country. However, in a couple of seconds, we'll realize that Colombia has a lot of problems. Drugs, internal conflicts, which have created one of the big problems of displaced populations in Colombia. And so a little bit of facts right now, and they'll show up in a couple of seconds. Colombia has the highest number of displaced population in the Western Hemisphere. It's the second largest in the world after Sudan. 3 million people in Colombia are displaced. That's 7% of the whole population of the country is displaced. Average displaced people per day is approximately 1,500 people. In 2008, there are 270,000 displaced people, which was a 41% increment in the last year. And displaced people arrived to 785 towns or cities. So this is, for example, one form that people have to fill out once they register themselves to the government. They say, look, I'm displaced, here's where I'm coming from. So you see all this information that they fill out. But what happens if they go to one agency, they report themselves, they go to another agency, they report themselves, or they go to another city and they report themselves. So you have all this data being replicated all over the place, and you actually want to start making questions about this and to have more accurate, you want to have accurate information. I want to know how many displaced children are in a city, because I want to know, we need to offer education to all children, but if there's more children in the city, we need to know, we need to have more funding for education in particular regions. We want to enable social networking we need to be able to enable the social part of people. Where are the people that I know, my friends that got left behind? Are they here where I want to meet up with them, or with other family members too? So there are different types of things. So what happens is that the government and different NGO agencies, they don't have accurate data to help make these better policy decisions. The data's there, it's just it's dirty. It's missing, it's replicated, it's all over the place. This is a big problem that we've always had, and everybody in the enterprise knows about this. This is the data integration problem. But data integration problem is a very expensive problem. I mean, 2007 is almost $2 billion just to growth in the market for data integration. This is the size of the semantic web. Linked data. If you guys saw Tim Berners-Lee's talk on TED, he's talking about linked data. And what is a semantic web? The semantic web is is making the web as one giant database. It's solving that data integration problem. So, for example, these are two databases that people have two databases, and they're the same people. They're the same person. And in another database, there's somebody else who comes from the same city. So there are 3 different databases, and then you don't know exactly what's going on with the data. So our objective right now is to automatically create links between displaced population data and these databases. In other words, it's creating like a mini semantic web space or linked data for displaced population that will enable them to create all this social networking, relate who knows who and who does what and where they are. So right now, this is work going on with the University of Texas, Universidad Politécnica de Madrid in Spain, the University of Bremen in Germany, and the Universidad del Valle in Cali, Colombia. And so right now, our current work is that we want to create a structured vocabulary, taxonomy, and relationships between what the whole concept of migrant and displaced population is, which is a whole ontology for to have a controlled vocabulary about this, and everybody can reuse. So in a nutshell, what we're doing is that we automatically extract all the knowledge and semantics that are in current relational databases. And if we have one, in this case, we have one particular domain that we can work with, one domain knowledge base, we start integrating this stuff. So our current state is that we've already gone forward with this. We have 2 published papers, and one recently got published exactly on this topic of displaced population. I'm going next week to Spain to present it. And we have our partners in Colombia who are collecting these databases to do this. So in a nutshell, we're using the semantic web technologies to rebuild the lost social tissue and help displaced populations to regain their social and political life. More information, This is my website, and I would love to talk to you if you want to know more about it. Thank you very much.